Hi everyone, my name is Jamela Henry, aka Professional Career Coach. If you're on Instagram, you can follow me at Professional Career Coach, and it's an underscore after professional and after career. If you are a new member to the group, I want to welcome you aboard. My name is Jamela Henry once again, and I am the creator of the group Job Seekers Guide to Career Success. The reason for starting this group, I started it probably about a month ago. A little background about myself. I am the president of Something New Staffing and Training Services located in Wilmington, Delaware. And I do recruitment, I do hiring, things of that nature. And some frustrations that I had that came along with, my job responsibility. I have 13 years in management, and I've dealt with a lot of job seekers over the years. And a lot of people went about finding jobs, interviewing, submitting resumes, and things of that nature incorrectly. So I decided to start this group to share behind the scenes information that most recruiters probably wouldn't tell you. So welcome aboard. And if you want to find out more information, there's an intro video from May 23rd. You can check that out to get more knowledge about myself and the group. But this video actually is for people who may have trouble finding quality work, quality employment, and they have a past record that they may have a hard time getting rid of. If you aren't familiar with expungements, pardons, you may want to Google in your area how to go about getting that done. If you have looked into it and you're not eligible, then this video most likely will probably be for you. But if you haven't looked into it, look into it. I can tell you for the state of Delaware, one resource is the APEX program. It's APEX, and they assist people free of charge with expunging their records and pardons. If you are in Delaware at the Wilmington Public Library across from Ronnie Square, the APEX program, there's a coordinator that comes into the library every Wednesday between 9:30 and 11. And this person helps people. They take walk-ins and they help people go about having their records removed. They tell you the steps which you need to do and all the type of paperwork that you need to fill out to have this process completed. So if you are in Wilmington, go to the Wilmington Public Library on Wednesdays between 9:30 and 11, and they do walk-ins and to get more information about clearing your record. But for the people who cannot do that, or even for the people who haven't had a chance to look into it, I want to share some tips on how you can make good money even if you have a record. So the first thing I want to share is, have you thought about starting a business? Have you thought about what you're actually good at and being able to sell it? So find out, what are you good at? What is it that you can do that other people have a hard time doing? What is it that you can do that you get a lot of compliments on? What is it that you can do that is easy for you? It comes natural to you. Think about what you're able to do. Everyone has a talent, a gift, no matter how small or big that it may be. Find out what you're good at and start using that as a way to build a source of income. So let's say, for example, you're good at designing t-shirts. You can make custom shirts. Start doing that. Let's say you are able to design customized sneakers. You can do that. Let's say you know how to build stuff, mix things together, and you can do colognes or maybe shampoos or hair treatments, whatever the case may be. I'm just using those as an example. But whatever you're good at, use that, perfect it, market it, and start selling that. So you can start marketing on social media. If you know anyone who is good with social media marketing, use that to market your whatever that is that you're good at. And social media is free, so you can use that as a free resource, so you're not really putting a lot of money out to make money off of this. So whatever it is that you're good at, find your niche. It can be something that someone already does, but what you want to do is take that, what they do, and add on, build onto it, make yours unique, make yours different. So find out what it is that you're good at, brainstorm. Some of you may already know what you're good at and you just have it sitting idle and you just do it for yourself, but you don't do it for other people. So make that a way to generate income. But the thing about it is you want to perfect it. You don't want to just have a talent and you just go straight into the market and try to sell it. No, you want to research, you want to perfect it, you want to make sure that it's in good standing, you want to make sure that everything, all the components come together as a whole before you start marketing it to people. And then once you get that thing together and market it, all the components together, you did your research, then you start marketing it to people and you start making money. You may only make $5 off of it, and you may next make $10 off of it. I think Steve Harvey did a video. If you're on Facebook, you can type in the search button, Steve Harvey motivation video about small businesses or something like that. Just type it in, you'll see it'll come up. It's like a 10-minute video where he talks about people taking one little thing that they know how to do and starting off small and then eventually getting to $1 million. So check that video out. But you are one of those people. You are one of those people who can take something that you're good at, market it, and then sell on it. But once again, you want to perfect it. You want to make sure that it's good enough to go to the market. So that's one way that you could get around having a record. And another thing about that is you definitely want to become legit once you start marketing and making money. So you can get a business license. I think they're like $125 to get started, and then they're like $75 a month. So you can get a business license to make sure that you're legit, and then you can run a business. There's a lot of people, actually, millionaires out here who actually have a background, and that's what they decided to do. They decided, okay, no one else don't want to hire me, so I'm going to hire myself. And that can be you too. You just have to have the confidence, and you got to put in the time. You got to put in the dedication. You got to put in the research. You have to do those things in order for it to be successful and it continue. And you can do this while you're working a minimum wage job, and you can do this on the side to the point where you make enough money where you can quit that job. So that's one way of being able to have a high quality job making good money. And one more point I just want to add to that is you can create your own hours. It's flexibility in that, so you're not boggled down to someone else's schedule. Another thing you can do, which is something that most people do, is get a job. So you may say, well, I have a job, so I am able to get a job. But get a job in a field that you could actually make good money from. So let's use IT for an example. So if you're good with computers, IT is one of the most sought after fields that employers are looking for people in. One, not too many people go to school for IT. Not too many people have these technical skills, this background. So if you have a background that's not pleasing, but employers see that you have great computer skills, then they may most likely give you a second chance because they need you. Especially with it's 2017, it's about to be, we're about to go into the future. They're talking about robots and things like that. Employers need people to operate behind the scenes. They need people with good computer skills. They need people with technology minds that know how to drive forward their companies. So if you have a background, they most likely will be willing to give you a second chance if you come through and are able to really prove yourself to them. Now, they may not accept anyone that may have a background when it relates to theft, violence, or something like that, but other type of backgrounds they may accept. But if it's anything related to like computer crimes or something like that, they may not accept you. But outside of that, you have a good chance of getting a job in the IT field. So find employers, find companies who are looking to hire IT people, maybe a startup company, a startup IT company. They most likely will probably hire you to come on board with them. And they make anywhere between $18 and $33 an hour. Another job that and I'm just going to name these two, but there's a lot of other jobs that you could look into. But the second one is going into the electrical field. So if you don't know, but a lot of ex-convicts actually own electrical companies. The reason why is because that is one of the industries that people who have a background are able to get into. So what a lot of people did was, who ex-convicts is, they have their own companies, they have their own businesses, and what they're willing to do is hire people who have a background because someone gave them a chance. So what they're doing is they're offering to give someone else a chance because they know the struggle. They know, what it took for them to get a job. And electrical people, they make anywhere between $15 to $26 an hour. What you want to do is you want to find a company that offers a paid training. Find a company that offers paid training. It'll be free, so it'll be on the employers tab. I actually know a few people who actually went through an apprenticeship, and they are in the electrical field, and they're making pretty good money. So look into jobs that's in the electrical field. I'm not going to start calling out companies, but start going onto Google and look up free paid training for electrical jobs and see what comes up in your area. Put your state in, see what comes up in your area, and see if you are able to locate something in your area and reach out to these people. Don't email, call, pick up the phone, go there, knock on a door. If you go to these companies and they see that you're serious, then they'll take you on, give you a shot, but you want to prove that you want this. You want to make sure that you're doing something to make yourself stand out from other people. So there's a lot of people who have records. And you're all competing with each other. So it's important that you stand out from the other people. So if you find something, go to the place, Go to the place, say, hey, I'm looking for work. I'm willing to be trained. This is a field that I'm highly interested in, and this is what I can do for you. So sell yourself to them, but do it in person because that will make you stand out from the next person who is looking for the same type of job. And then lastly, you want to make sure that your resume is in order. Even if you have gaps of employment, get with a professional, someone that can help you get through, have your resume designed to the point of it'll be appealing to employers. Okay, I understand he had a background. Okay, I understand she has a background. So you want to set your resume up to the point where it's not getting rejected time after time after time. So have a nice professionally done resume. Even if you have gaps in your resume, you want to still work on something you will still want to work towards getting yourself in front of employers. And what you want to do is you want to have your resume, professionally done, or you want to go online and look at things to spruce your resume up. The goal is standing out from your competition. That's the number one goal. So once again, the IT field is a good field to go into. Electrical, make $15 to $26 an hour, and then starting your own business. What is your niche? What can you do that other people have a hard time doing, but it comes natural to you? So anyone who may be on this path, who may be having a hard time, good luck. I know it's not easy, but you will get there. But the point is you have to invest into yourself. All right. Have a good day. Bye.